perhaps one of the cheekiest meta-comedy takedowns of Hollywood you'd ever find. Official Competition is a film about filmmaking and the pretentiousness that is rife amongst the film industry elite. In 2016, Mariano, Cohn and Gastón Duprat teamed up to deliver one of the funniest Spanish comedy dramas of the year, but for some reason, the distinguished citizen never really caught on in English-speaking countries. As a testament to its impressive premiere at the Venice Film Festival, its star, Oscar Martinez, won the festival's acting prize, the Volpe Cup. A few years down the line, this Argentinian directorial tag team has come back with Official Competition, which has enjoyed better reception globally. Collider video of the day. The movie plot follows millionaire pharmaceutical business mogul Humberto Suarez, José Luis Gomez, who upon his 80th birthday realizes he needs a legacy project to immortalize himself. He is worried that beyond his stupendous wealth, very little will be left in his honor after he is gone. His solution to the problem? He'll buy the rights to a Nobel-winning novel, without bothering to read it, of course, and then finance a prestigious film. Suarez has no knowledge of movies, nor does he have any interest in the art of filmmaking, so he hires an eccentric Palme d'Or-winning filmmaker, Lola Cuevas, Penelope Cruz, to direct the adaptation of the book. Suarez makes it clear that recruiting the best talent that money can buy will not only assure the film's critical success but reinforce his status and prestige. In response, director Lola Cuevas casts blockbuster star and sex symbol Felix Rivero, Antonio Banderas, and Ivan Torres Oscar Martinez, a gray-bearded theater maestro, as the novel's disputing brothers. The casting by the director is a recipe for chaos, and much of that chaos lights up the screen and delivers a disarmingly funny movie. Penelope Cruz and Antonio Banderas are headlining the film together, and it's quite the spectacle. Alongside Oscar Martinez, the trio shares excellent on-screen chemistry, dishing out consistent hilarity amid long-running gags with elongated punchlines. A hysterical assessment of the innate vanities and ego trips rife within the film industry, Official Competition is a delightful comedy that puts to death the theory that the film industry doesn't always make the most convincing film industry satires. Here's how you can watch this movie. Is Official Competition streaming online? We're yet to get an official confirmation on whether Official Competition will be available to stream in the US. However, the film will likely arrive on one of the major streaming services before the year is out. In Latin America, Star Plus has acquired distribution rights for the film and it was released in Argentina on March 17, 2022. IFC Films has the distribution rights for the United States, Buena Vista International has the rights for Spain, and Protagonist Pictures is handling international sales. Is Official Competition in movie theaters? Official Competition is scheduled for a limited release by IFC Films in select theaters on June 17, 2022. The movie premiered at the 2021 Venice Film Festival and was also screened at the Toronto International Film Festival in September 2021. When will Official Competition arrive on digital or VOD? Official Competition will be available for purchase on VOD from August 2, 2022. Watch the trailer for Official Competition. The 2:23-minute trailer starts off with a scene of Lola getting approached by Humberto Suarez. He explains his intention to finance a movie with famous actors. As the trailer rolls on, Lola is seen with Felix Rivero and Yvonne Torres trying to eke a good performance out of them. It's soon evident that Terry's latent rivalry between the two men, the battle of both egos, is made more hilarious by Lola's attempts to manage them via experimental and sometimes outright cruel rehearsal routines. These routines and bizarre attempts to get these two to bury their egos and produce a work of art add to the comic spectacle. What is the official competition synopsis? Here's the synopsis for official competition. More films by Argentinian directors Mariano Cohn and Gastón Duprat that you can watch now. The Distinguished Citizen, a satirical small-town Argentinian comedy drama about Daniel Mantovani, Oscar Martinez, a Nobel Prize-winning writer living in Barcelona who has been in a self-imposed exile and doesn't visited home in 40 years. After winning the Nobel Prize, he is inundated with invitations from all over the world but keeps turning them down. He gets a surprise letter from the mayor, Manuel Vicente, of his hometown, Salas, expressing the desire to honor him as an illustrious native son. He takes the chance, and on his return home, Mantovani is faced with a life he once had and its contradictions with his present reality. He bumps into his childhood sweetheart, Irene, Andrea Frigerio, and his old friend Antonio, Dede Briva, who are now a couple. An enjoyable story with a nostalgic positivity to it, The Distinguished Citizen is entertaining and touches on themes such as the nature of creativity, the ownership of art, and the conflicts between morals and ethics. The Man Next Door. The story is centered around a clash between two neighbors, Victor, Daniel Rouse, and Leonardo, Raphael Spragelbird. While Victor is a car salesman, Leonardo is a successful designer with a passion for architecture. Throughout this 110-minute film, these men bicker and argue about the pettiest of things and never seem to agree, primarily because of their class differences. A teasing, comically pleasing performance about class consciousnesses and the contrasts of personalities, The Man Next Door is a dramedy that oozes that sort of vibe consistent with its title.